Okay, so what we're gonna do now is you've watched the videos on addition, on integer addition, doing that operations, and I'm going to go through some examples on ALEKS. There's 9 on here that I have highlighted. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them because that's a lot of problems, and I don't want this video to take forever. But I'm going to do these, and these are the kind of problems that you're going to see as you're working through ALEKS, and also some of the things you're just going to see in general as you're doing math. So let's take a look at these. So this first one, we got 3 plus -4. So, and it's in parentheses. So with all these things that are in parentheses, the first thing I always try to say is if the signs are different, you can just drop the parentheses. You just go, and you can even drop them if the signs are the same. But just drop the parentheses, get rid of them. And then 3 plus -4 is one of those problems where you subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. 4 minus 3 is 1. And then you take the sign of the larger number. And the larger number is 4, and the sign is negative. So your answer is -1. So we would go over here. We would say, okay, -1. And then the next one, -6 plus -5. Again, drop the parentheses. So you get -6 plus -5. All I'm doing is just getting rid of these. That's it. And then signs are the same. So you just add them up. So just do 6 plus 5 is 11. And then your common sign, the sign that's shared between both of them, is negative. So you get -11. And then as we go through these, I'm going to go a little faster. And always, if you want to, as we do these, if you want to try these, like these 2 problems are showing up now, right? So why don't you pause the video and try them and then see how you do with them. All right, so I'm assuming you tried these. So we have -6 plus -4, drop your parentheses. -6 and -4 gives me -10 because 6 and 4 is 10. Negative plus a negative can only give you a negative. Next one, we have -3 plus 5. Well, you subtract the smaller one from the bigger one. So 5 minus 3 is 2. And then take the sign of the one that's larger. The larger one is 5 and it's positive. So your answer would be 2. So for the top one, we have -10. And for this one, we have 2. All right, looking good. Okay, let's move this down to another page. Let's go on, see what we got. And I think these problems are going to be the same as the ones we did. So let's look at this next batch here. So we've got -52 plus -29. So I think they're just bigger now. So -2 plus -29, drop the parentheses, plus -29. So just add them because the signs are the same. You get 81. And then your common sign is negative. So we get -81. And then the next problem, -27 and +38. So remember, just if the signs are different, treat it like a subtraction problem. So go 38 minus 27, like a standard subtraction problem. You get 11. And then you take the sign of the one that was bigger. And this is bigger and the sign is positive. So your answer is +11. You should, at some point be able to do most of these without a calculator. Okay. Let's look at one more like that. So we have 30 plus -33. All right, drop your parentheses. 30 plus -33. Do your subtraction because your signs are different. You have a positive here and you got negative here. So do 33 minus 30. And that gives you 3. And then you take the sign of the one that's bigger. Well, 33 is bigger than 30, and the sign of 33 is negative. So it would be -33. And then on this next one, we have -51 plus -44. And I just dropped the parentheses right away. I'm not going to rewrite it again because I've done that enough. I think you get the idea. Add them up. Because the signs are the same. When the signs are the same and it's an addition problem, just add them up. So -51, -44 gives me 95. and then you have a negative, and a negative is your common sign. So your answer can only be negative. You get negative 95. All right. So let's, uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh, I didn't put my negative. Try again. Let's definitely do that. All right, so, well, whatever. I'm not worried about it. All right, we're going to go to number 7 now. Okay, and look at those. All right, these are subtraction problems. So I think what you should hopefully be understanding at this point is that we have these rules that we can follow, and I just want to encourage you, to follow those, because they'll help you pretty much no matter what you're doing, and they'll demystify a lot of this. Oh, negative 33. Why did I put negative 33? That's negative 3. God, this is kind of funny. This video is like completely going bonkers. Anyway, you saw me work it. You know the truth. So remember, you can use these videos as needed, and just, take your time with these. Make rules for yourself that work, and ways to remember this that work for you. But the ones I've shown you should work. All right, so good luck with everything.